Prior to entering a change order, a change request must be submitted. The change request process will be completed by the constructor, architect, engineer, or project manager. For construction change requests, either the constructor or PM can enter CCRs. The AECR is the change request counterpart for the AE contract, submitted by either architect/engineer or PM. Once submitted change requests are approved, they will be entered into the project cost module and will be spawned to EV processes. AECRs are spawned to EVAE and CCRs to EVCNs. When the EV is created, it is pushed to the hold PCO step by project controls and sends the notifications to the PM as a reminder that the original change request has been turned into a PCO and is ready to be bundled into a change order process, also referred to as the C-Req in eBuilder. The notification is also a trigger for the project manager to update the associated ACO with the change request. At that point, the PM can begin the C-Req process in eBuilder. On the home page of eBuilder, you will navigate to the project that you want to start the C-Req process on. To the left of the screen is the project menu. Navigate to the process module by clicking Processes. In the Process module, you will click Start Process. Select the C-Req process. Once you've selected the C-Req process, a form will pop up. Complete the form. All required fields have an asterisk next to them. The change order number, also known as mod number, is a sequential number assigned by the procurement officer. If you are not sure what the next mod number is, leave the data field blank. Make sure you select the correct discipline from the drop-down menu. If you're planning to attach EVAEs, choose AE from the list. For EVCNs, select either constructor or equipment, whichever best reflects the nature of your EVCNs. Choosing the right discipline ensures the change order routes through the correct workflow in eBuilder. Now the form is complete, you will attach the EV processes, also referred to as PCOs. To attach the EVAEs, click the AE University Evaluation tab. Otherwise, click the CCR University Evaluation tab. To attach EVCNs, click Attach Existing. A pop-up will appear. You will select an EVCN process that matches your project. Make sure you select any EVCN processes in the hold PCO step that you wish to attach and submit with the C-Req. Once selected, click Attach Existing. Once attached, review the amount or amounts associated with the PCOs. If you cannot find an EV in the list when you click to attach the EV to the C-Req, navigate back to the Process module. It's probably because the EV might be attached to another C-Req. You will use the EVCN attachment to C-Req Overview Report. To access the report, change the filter on the Process tab. Click Filter under Process, select EVCN. Click the Reports tab. The report can be found under Project Management and Control. Once on the report, review that the EV is associated with the correct C-Req number under the CCR lookup column. Since the new C-Req is still in draft and has not been submitted, it does not have any counter. Make sure all the EVs attached to the C-Req have the same commitment number. If you are looking for a missing EV which does not show up while you are attaching EVs to the C-Req, you can find them here. If the EVs are attached to the void C-Reqs, please contact EB Help Desk. Once confirmed, navigate back to the C-Req by clicking the link. Click Route PCOs. Once the C-Req is routed, the process will create a mail merge and return to your court to review the cover sheet and your approval. The C-Req is now ready for review and approval. Click into the C-Req. You can review the cover sheet by clicking on the PDF that's attached to the form. Be sure to review that the amounts on the cover sheet match the amounts on the EV or EV. Once reviewed, you will select if the BPW process is required. Now you will sign off on the C-Req. In the top right there is a drop down, select PM sign off, then click Take Action. The next step is Assistant or Associate Director approval. They may send the C-Req back to your court for clarification. Once approved by the AD, it goes to Project Controls to do some checks, balances, and complete the data entry to submit to the Procurement Office. You can come back at any time to check the status of the C-Req and see whose court it's in. Once the C-Req is approved, update the ACO associated with the project. To check the status of C-Reqs for all your current projects, click on the Reports tab. Since the filter is set for C-Req, all reports associated with C-Req will appear. Click the drop-down for Project Management and Controls. Select either C-Req Open Items or C-Req Executed Items to review the C-Req statuses across all your projects. If you run into any issues while completing the C-Req process or running the associated reports, please contact ebhelp@umd.edu.